The Grand Canyon is a world-renowned natural wonder that has captivated millions of visitors with its stunning vistas and breathtaking beauty. However, in recent times, a discovery has been made that has caused quite a stir on the internet. What are these and why are they really important? In this video, we'll take a closer look at the Grand Canyon's most mysterious and unsettling discovery yet, and unravel the mind-bending implications of what has been found. At number 10 on our list is the canyon's formation. About the precise age of the Grand Canyon, there is a considerable deal of discussion among experts. It was widely thought for a long time that the Colorado River had begun carving out the canyon some 6 million years ago. This hypothesis underwent significant revision with the publication of a research in 2012, which uncovered evidence indicating that the Grand Canyon started to take shape some 70 million years ago, with rocks going back billions of years before that. Once upon a time, people believed that it was made up of a series of smaller canyons that gradually joined together. There are a great number of rocks that need to be investigated in order to have an accurate picture of what the canyon was originally and when it was formed. On the ninth spot, there are no Jurassic roots to be seen here. One would imagine that a geological formation as ancient as the Grand Canyon would be rich with fascinating and unusual dinosaur fossils, but surprisingly, this is not the case. The rocks that were discovered to be making up the walls of the canyon were produced around 1 billion years earlier than the time when dinosaurs ever inhabited the world. There are still a great number of fossils, some of which are from marine species that lived as far back as 1.2 billion years ago. In addition, there are also remains of more modern terrestrial mammals that have been found that lived in the canyon as recently as 10,000 years ago. The mystery of the cursed relics comes up at number 8 on our list. Don't leave more than footprints, and don't take more than images, is a well-known piece of travel advice that applies equally well to exploring natural and historical sites. It is stated that anybody who has taken anything that does not rightfully belong to them at the Grand Canyon will be plagued by whatever it is that they took from the earth. Park rangers have reported that they have received letters and the return of things that tourists have taken with an explanation that they have experienced extreme bad luck and illness since removing these items from the park where they belong. The tourists who took these things from the park said that they had returned them because they had experienced illness since taking them. Share your thoughts on this fascinating discovery and the video in the comments below. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content like this. The 7th place on our list is the hidden caves. It is thought that the Grand Canyon has more than 1,000 caverns. However, there are only 335 that have been recorded, and an even smaller number have been surveyed, examined, or inventoried. The Cave of the Domes on Horseshoe Mesa is the only cave that is now accessible to tourists. This cave is located on Horseshoe Mesa. Guests who want to have the experience of living in a cave may reserve the Cavern Suite, which is perched on a wooden platform in the cave that is considered to be its biggest chamber. Once the park closes at 6:30 p.m., visitors have exclusive use of the caves, during which time they may relax in one of the cave's 2 queen beds and take in the cavern's vaulted ceiling, which measures 70 feet high. The cost of staying there is $800 a night, which includes the services of a suite attendant who is positioned not far from the elevator. This attendant will bring you food and assist you with obtaining anything else you need while you are enjoying the cave lifestyle. The 6th spot on the list is titled Fake Tales of the 1900s. In the golden age of newspaper reporting, there was a major fake news article that targeted the Grand Canyon. Thus, the practice of spreading false information is not something that is unique to the present day. An article that was published in the Arizona Gazette containing information that says archaeologists had uncovered a remarkable find. In the report, it was said that there were remnants of an ancient civilization that may have been Tibetan or Egyptian situated in an underground passage inside the canyon. While the Smithsonian has denied that there is any truth to this claim, some people feel that whatever was discovered in the tunnels, whether Egyptian or Tibetan or something else entirely, was concealed in a cover-up. Strange and hazardous creatures in the canyon comes in at number 5. It's hard to think that the most probable source of trouble in a park full of dangerous animals like snakes, giant horned sheep, and even the poisonous Gila monster is a charming little rock squirrel, but that's exactly what the odds are. When people visit the canyon with the intention of giving these squirrels food, hundreds of visitors get bitten by them every year, despite there being warnings everywhere not to feed these critters. Even a single bite from an animal in the canyon may be painful, lead to illness, or transmit diseases. Thus, it is best practice not to touch any animal you come across in the canyon, regardless of how adorable it may seem. The founding of Little Village within the canyon comes up at number 4. Most people are completely unaware of the existence of the Supai village, which is a little village that can be found at the bottom of the canyon. It is the most distant area in the lower 48 states, with a population of just 208 people, and it is a real place of solitary living because of its location. Those who reside on the Havasupai Indian Reservation are in such a remote part of the country that they are the only community in the whole United States that has its mail delivered by pack mules. This is because of the location of the Indian Reservation. The closest road is located 8 miles away from the village, and residents of the settlement do not use automobiles of any kind. How the canyon is constantly changing shape is located at the number 3 spot on our list. The Colorado River was largely responsible for the formation of the Grand Canyon, and it will continue to do so for the foreseeable future, influencing what subsequent generations view in this location. The Grand Canyon is continually changing form as a result of the river, wind, rain, and other natural forces that it is exposed to. Nevertheless, these alterations occur at a rate that is too slow to be seen with the human eye. Since it is both so vast and so diverse, visitors to the Grand Canyon may see totally distinct ecosystems coexisting inside the bounds of the canyon at the same time. We are uncovering Grand Canyon secrets at number 2. There is still a lot to learn about the Grand Canyon, since research on it has just been going on for the last 150 years. There is still a great deal of work and discovery to be done, despite the fact that geologists are working diligently to chronicle the fossil records and rocks within the rich ancient history of the canyon. What mysteries are concealed inside the canyon's caverns and cliff faces can only be revealed with the passage of time. On number 1, we shall discuss how canyons hold the key to 40% of the history of the Earth. 1.75 billion years is the age that was assigned to a rock that was found in the canyon. This means that the rock has been there for almost half of the history of planet Earth, which is estimated to be roughly 4.5 billion years old. Due to this, the study of the rocks in the Grand Canyon may uncover a significant portion of the history of our planet, providing information on the organisms, plants, and terrain that previously comprised the radically different world in which we now reside. The rocks that make up the canyon are far older than anything that has been found in either volcanic or marine rock anywhere else in the world. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through the Grand Canyon's most unsettling discovery. We hope you enjoyed the ride and were as amazed and captivated as we were. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.